Why am I doing this? Come on, man. The wrong thumbnail's on here, first of all. I don't know why. I apparently don't know how to do YouTube. At all. The YouTube studio part isn't working. Comments aren't showing up, man. You know, I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. I ain't got time for this. Man, we're just trying to do the gimmick. What they call the gimmick. It's grind time. Holy ad. No, we can't have an ad playing as I'm watching my own stream. What's up, Savon? Man, it's been forever. I don't expect anybody to show up. I'm just playing the game. And I said if I'm going to be playing the game, I'm going to be streaming the game. Because I ain't want to play the game. I ain't got... Okay. Alright, now we're just going to sit here and play. It is what it is. Giants... Oh, wow. Oh, crap. I missed Giants. This was the last Giant. Oh, man. Mistakes were made. I spent half an hour trying to set up a stream to stream Giants. And now Giants is over. Man, what am I doing? What a waste. Come on, Tubby. Do you even know what you're doing anymore? No. I have no idea what I'm doing. I gotta blame SGU, man. This was the game when I got invited in 2014 to first start covering WWE SuperCard. Before the game, when it first came out that first month, I remember going 100-0. I remember being so proud of playing this game religiously. And I always loved this game. It's one of those things that when you're a content creator, man, that game first came out. For the first 2 months, I played it religiously. And then WWE 2K15 came out, and then I didn't pick up SuperCard for 2 months. And this is one of those games that when you fall behind in cards, it's frustrating to play, man, especially if you don't have a team, because you feel like it's pointless. But now, since last summer when I lived with Pulse, and I joined that piece of crap, John Blood, Michelle, Dankops, everybody, we did good until, Dankops got burnt out and said, I'm not playing this game anymore. And then he left. Eventually, Michelle left, and now we just have a good team of people that just enjoy playing the game, man. We meme it. We have fun. And that's probably my favorite thing about SuperCard. The fact that it's 2020, and the game I play the most is the game I got called a shill for promoting. The irony is not lost on me. Yeah, I got WWE 2K Battlegrounds coverage coming out, man. They let me take a look at the game early, and I should be doing that right now. Instead, I'm playing SuperCard. As you can tell, I have clear priorities here. The new game that's coming out that they sent me to play. And here I am playing the free game that I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because new this season is the WWE Super Pass. And this piece of trash right here said, here's a Super Pass. Yesterday. So I feel obligated after I sent a Super Pass to Vicky, our team owner, who Vicky, by the way, in case you didn't know, recently didn't charge in a team battleground. So you got to shame somebody when they do that. It's just, yeah, I honestly, man, I don't know. For years of getting called like a cat daddy sellout, and here I am playing this game, and I'm spending my own money on this game. Like, I'll be honest, the credits on the top were actually from Cat Daddy. I was like, I'm going to make some videos, and they're like, here's some credits for pack openings. I recorded the pack opening, which I'm streaming before I upload my first SuperCard video, because it's the grind time. It's time to grind. But I did get a pack opening of Roman Reigns, SummerSlam 20. So I have that video coming out. But they sent me something, and I was like, I'm going to keep these credits so I can grind an event. I don't want to open the pack anymore. What's up, Nathan, man? We're just chilling. Can somebody ask JD to promote the stream? Tell JB I need some viewers. Be like, hey, JB. Hold on, let me tweet JB. Hey, at Super Zombie Q. Can you promote my SuperCard stream? Big fan. There we go. I'm not a shill like Super Zombie Q. The funny thing is though, like Super Zombie Q, obviously like there's all these jokes about Cat Daddy and us, like with credits and stuff. He's just an Amazon affiliate, man. Anybody, if you make SuperCard videos, sign up for Amazon coins, man, and promote Amazon coins. When people buy Amazon coins with your link, you'll get Amazon coins and you can get pack openings. JB's just got a big audience, man. I don't think that is that breaking kayfabe. Nah, man, I didn't even bother with the W Tank game. Like, where is? Let's see. Oh, World of Tanks. Yeah, no, I haven't messed with World of Tanks. I've messed with Mayhem. I literally played this game, unfortunately. I say that like a bad thing, but this is definitely one of those games that you just pick up and I don't know. It's like when I'm out at a store somewhere, I got time to kill. I only have 11 charges. I play Supercard different than everybody, by the way. So like I play with modifiers. Like I'm too lazy. Like this is the kind of Supercard player I am. I love playing with a team. I love having fun with, my dudes. But I don't like to grind tons of games. So all I do is I have money in the bank contracts. I store them up. I don't redeem them. And then I come in and then I get four cards at a time. And I put modifiers on. So like normally I would click this and charges, because obviously when you have no charges, your first one is always a charge. So I get 3 to 4. I do a 3 to 4 times multiplier. Like right here, if I had thrown on a holy crap. If I had thrown on a multiplayer, that's 9 charges right there. And if you don't have time to grind, that's where the credits are worth it to me. It's because like I wanted to help the team. If you play SuperCard, it's a complete waste to buy the modifiers because you can obviously just grind. But I don't want to grind. I just want it the easy way. Yeah, the thing that I don't... Where is it? I'm going to get a pack. I'm also too... I never wait for these. I always do the 10 packs. I feel like I regret it sometimes. Favorite promotion is... I just like watching IWTV, man. If you don't watch IWTV with the independents, it's just so great. Obviously, I still watch WWE, AEW. AEW's great. WWE's great. WWE's not as great as like AEW. But I fell out of love with wrestling last year. Just... If you don't like WWE storylines, man, just don't watch WWE storylines. Or, like, you're just making yourself miserable. So I stopped. I kept watching, but I just started appreciating, like, listen, man, WWE's going to stretch this storyline out 6 months. It's going to do me no good night one to go, this sucks. It's like the Drew Keith Lee thing, right? Drew and Keith Lee debuts. And Randy and Drew are in this huge storyline. They're beating the crap out of each other, and Keith comes in. And now, the first week, everybody attacked it. Like, JD from New York, and was like, this is crap. He changed his music. He changed his attire. WWE's burying Keith Lee. When in reality, I'm pretty sure at this point, it's become known that Vince is going to change you somehow. But when he changes you, that pisses off all the fans, which causes engagement on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. And then it shows him how much people care about Keith Lee. So then he can stretch that out and then eventually give you what you want. Like, he always could have had the theme song. But, like, the jokes right now is Drew is tweeting them because Keith versus Drew is happening on Raw this week. And Drew is tweeting out, man, hey, kid, if you beat me, not I'll give you a title shot. It's maybe I'll get you your music back. I'll talk to Vince for you personally. Like, that's the kind of stuff WWE does now. And it's not going to do you any good to sit there and be miserable and go, they're ruining Keith Lee. They're burying him. Okay, they're not, though, because he beat Randy. He's facing Drew. Burying him would be facing Mojo Rawley and then never seeing that man again. So, like, that's how I've changed my perspective on wrestling. I don't care. Like, I'll respond on Twitter now like a douchebag, like, trying to, like, convince people to wait just because that's the payoff in me. But I just don't care. Like, if WWE, like, the Bayley-Sasha thing, right? Bayley finally turns on Sasha, and everybody's like, why did it take so long? Why did this, and this? And then Nikki Cross wins the #1 contendership. And everybody's like, oh, Bayley's just going to win. Okay, but, like, the whole point of Bayley's title reign when Sasha and her were best friends was Bayley always pulled out games. Like, she didn't win on her own. Every time she won, was with Sasha Banks' help. So now that they broke up and she's going back to face the same people she's already faced before, she doesn't have that person in her corner to help rig it for her. And I feel like that's where fans are like, they're just written off the match already without taking into consideration, man, she doesn't have Sasha as backup anymore. And that's the part to me that I think you're just being a miserable WWE fan at that point, because you just want to be mad. And you want to be mad for good reason, man. Like, AEW is great. Like, you get payoffs, you get storylines, you get, I mean, unless you're the Nightmare Family, and then it's just whatever it is, that is. But you feel like you're rewarded in AEW. Like, everything that ended it all out, and then the next Dynamite started new storylines. Versus WWE would, like, rehash stuff. They would do rematches constantly, and that gets really annoying. But I just feel like in WWE, everybody writes it off right away. And you just get really frustrated, man. It's like pointless. It's like you work yourself into a shoot, brother. Haru, I told you, man, 7 to 9 a.m. is when we could have played Among Us. But see, you weren't up yet, and I started playing SuperCard instead. So, Haru, this is all your fault. I could have played Among Us, but you didn't send me a message at 7 a.m. So now I'm playing SuperCard. That's all on you, Haru. I mean, you went from an intern status eating hash browns to... All right, independent promotions I love. IWTV, the best $9.99 in the business, because now they have GCW on there. Obviously, like, the live shows of GCW aren't on there. Like, those are still reserved for Fight TV. But if you go on Indie Wrestling, let me pull up Indie Wrestling. It's my favorite subscription. My favorite stuff on IWTV is Beyond Wrestling. Absolutely love Beyond Wrestling. If you've never seen Uncharted Territory, it actually has storyline. So it's something from the independents. They specifically film it, and there's some storyline in it. They build out throughout the season. Even though it's just a lot of matches and stuff, it's cool. Independent companies I love to watch is Black Label Pro. Black Label Pro, to me, is just a really cool freaking promotion. And I can't think of her name, but the commentator there, she's got some of the best one-liners in the business. I keep thinking she's like I keep wanting to call her Renee Young, but I feel like that's an insult just because she's a female broadcaster, and I'm making a comparison to the only mainstream female broadcaster. But I mean that as a compliment. Like, there's just something about her, and I'm sorry if I don't know her name. If you guys watch Beyond Wrestling and Black Label Pro and you know her name, I'm spacing on it so hard right now. She kind of brings it to life. So, like, in Black Label, they have a lot of the favorite indie people that I like to watch now, like Dan the Dan, Lee Moriarty, Alex Zane, Kelvin Tankman is there. Kelvin Tankman recently won the championship, and that piece of crap Jake Something came out and beat the hell out of him and took the title away when he cashed in. Kelvin Tankman's going to get what's his. Jake Something's a piece of crap. And then Kelvin Tankman came out and saved Billy Starks because Black Label had a secret taping, because obviously it's everything that's going on in the world right now. They taped a secret show to put up later, and it was Billy Starks. So if you don't know who Billy Starks is, Billy Starks in the Midwest independent. She's pretty young. She's still training. She hasn't been in the business very long. But when you watch her, I consider her kind of like Bailey, really happy-go-lucky, Kylie Ray mix. But she's got that heart, and it's like you see her smile and laugh, but then when she starts to take it seriously, she can take it seriously. And she faced Jake Something, and they had a heck of a match. Like, it was one of those things where she's going up against this big monstrous dude who looks like, if you don't know who Jake Something is, who does Jake Something look like? Trying to think. Somebody from, like, the Forgotten Sons. And she kept antagonizing the entire match, and then eventually, he put her down. But it's just one of those things that, like, on the indies, I'm trying to think who else is in there that I really like on. Freelance wrestling is pretty good just because I know a lot of the local talents, Darren Corbin and everything, come up to Minnesota. Wisconsin, that's where they're based. I did want to get into watching, what's it called? Riptide Wrestling, just because I love cinematic style filming. I think this is the first time I've actually played SuperCard. Not SuperCard. I've not done leagues for like the entire time. Yeah, man, I got that new WWE game, man. It's on my hard drive. I'm playing it. Videos are supposed to go up today, and here I am playing WWE SuperCard. I got priorities, man. The game I got called the shill the most for playing is the game I play just my free time now. Man, that's irony. That's crazy. Look at this kid. Oh, sure, Haru. I'll play Fortnite with you, man. That sounds great. That sounds way better than Among Us. You're an imposter, like constantly telling me you want to do YouTube and then never hitting me up and never doing anything and wait until I lost all my popularity to be like, I want to become a streamer now. Wow, thanks, Haru. I can't help you anymore. Nobody cares about me. I got a dead channel, brother. I just know if I'm gonna grind this game, it's gonna be for the internet because I'm not just gonna casually play this game. I've done this for 6 months. It's time to cash in my chips and get all my points, brother. And I got a new microphone, so it makes it so much easier. I hated using the mixer. Let me actually tweet out that I'm live. I expected like 2 people watching this coming out of nowhere, so I mean 5 or 6 people. I don't even care at this point. We're starting from the bottom, dog. That's what you have to. I can't have this. I can't have an ego being like, "Hey, Tubby, you got 215,000 subs, bro. You should be having a huge audience." Nah, man, I gave up for 6 months. I'm coming back. I'm gonna be like Breezy Batman. Shout outs to my man Breezy. You ain't get it easy. You got to stream for the love of the game. This should not have been as hard. Why am I getting screwed? Oh, it's because they went toughness and speed a couple times. I should be dominating. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, my Twitter feed is just garbage. I see, that's the thing, like a lot of things. Like when I talk wrestling on Twitter, because I don't make videos. Oh, wait a minute. Why is Braun Strowman in there? Oh, I think it's because I burned a card. Because I don't make wrestling videos, the only place I talked wrestling was on my Twitter feed. So I sound like a real douchebag on Twitter. Just because, like, I sound preachy. But it's the only place I talk wrestling. I'm going to be talking wrestling again on my channel, so I don't have to do that crap anymore on Twitter where I'm, like, shouting at people. But I do want to start interviewing wrestlers, but I want to interview wrestlers, like, between 2 ferns. Like, I want to be like... And we can all tweet wrestlers. I want to interview people like this, legitimately. This is what I want to do. Hey, welcome. I'm Eric. Today we're interviewing... What's your name? We're interviewing... Like, let's just say I was interviewing Kelvin Tankman. We're interviewing the Tank Man. Kelvin Hobbs. He's on AEW. You guys can see him... Wait, you're not on AEW? Why are we talking to you then? Like, I want to be that guy, man. Like, I just want to bring, like, fun interviews and, like... Not troll anybody. Like, serious, but, like, have you ever seen some of those kind of interview shows? Because I'm sick of the basic interview questions. Well, hey, welcome to Timmy's Wrestling Podcast. Today we're going to be talking wrestling with Kelvin Tankman. Kelvin, what made you interested in becoming a wrestler? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to sit there and I want to shoot the shit with Kelvin Tankman. Kelvin, listen, Jake Something was beating the hell out of Billy Starks, and I respect you, bro. Jake Something took your title away. You came out and defended her honor. What was that like? Defending the honor of somebody that was fighting for your championship. Like, that's the... Wrestling at this point... I feel like if you hate WWE, right, and if you truly believe Vince McMahon is burying Keith Lee, if Keith Lee's theme song and attire is changed by Vince to ruin him, cheer for him nonstop, buy his merch, prove Vince wrong, which is exactly what he wants you to do, but prove to him then. Don't become the person that's just like, I can't believe in Keith Lee anymore because Vince ruined him. Because then he will ruin him because you don't care. Become the that guy. I want to interview Kane too. Hey Kane, listen. Big fan. Have you ever heard of the payoff? Listen, I have this fan fiction theory going back 10 years that you're like the gatekeeper of WWE. That before somebody gets over, they have to put you with the Big Show and Kane. Because modern day fans see somebody facing Kane and Big Show and go, this guy's buried. Kane, what's that like to be the guy that everybody thinks is the ruiner of careers? And Glenn Jacobs be like, I'm the mayor, and I put people over and give people jobs. And I'm like, that's true. Daniel Bryan, you gave him a job and a career. So that's the kind of stuff I want to do, man. I mean, WWE isn't what it is like back in the day, but it absolutely is what it was like back in the day. So this week I went back and watched a bunch of old episodes of WWE. I watched 07, 08, and 09 December 31st shows, like the end of the year shows, right? The end of the year shows now are holiday shows because they're taped for their families because we finally give superstars time off. So the holiday shows in WWE now suck. They're just filler shows. Back then, in 07, 08, and 09, they put on like huge shows. It was Bret Hart's return teased. It was Ric Flair's retirement tour. The best time in WWE, when you go back and look at that, was when the WWE had all these characters, and it was the perfect storm because Flair was retiring. Bret Hart was willing to come back. Vince was willing to let him come back. Nowadays in WWE, man, you just have people, right? Like, I love Baron Corbin. The character of Baron Corbin, the guy that, like, you know, worked for the Authority, getting title shots but never winning. Excuse me. Is great. But you don't care about Baron Corbin. Like, the heels back in the day you cared about. So, like, the best example was on SmackDown, right? Like, you had Jimmy Uso getting the heat spot against Corbin and Sheamus. Two guys you may not care about right now because just WWE hasn't built them properly. But that main event is exactly what you would have saw during the heyday of WWE. Exactly. The only difference is it would have been The Rock, and like I tweeted out, it would have been like Umaga versus Batista and like Shelton Benjamin or somebody. And then The Rock's music would have hit, and I think the best example of this is, if you guys don't listen to it, my favorite podcast, hands down, is obviously Deadlock Pro Wrestling. You guys can listen at dpw.com, or no, deadlockpw.com. Hands down, Pulse, Johnny, those boys just make wrestling fun. The best quote I heard was when they read a review from their Apple review store. By the way, get them like 600 reviews. Somebody said, it feels like you're just talking wrestling with friends. And that's why I love Destination Pro Wrestling. Absolutely. But my second favorite wrestling podcast is AEW Unrestricted with Aubrey Edwards and Tony Schiavone. And Aubrey Edwards and Tony Schiavone just sit there and talk about dick pills. They swear, they cuss. They recently had Eddie Kingston on. But the podcast I listened to, I went back and, because I was out of all the recent ones, I went back and listened to Billy Gunn. Now, Billy Gunn was talking about being over, and not just being over like today's day and age of being over, actually being over to the point where there is a visceral emotional response where no matter what you do, you're getting cheered. And he's like, it hits differently. So the best example he can have was when he would face like The Rock or Stone Cold, and he says, we have the easiest goddamn night of our life because the crowd is going to be into this already. There's nothing we have to do. He's like, we have the shtick, and he's telling the story about how he goes out there, and still to this day, he's getting booked on the indies before AEW, and everybody knows his stuff because you're in the crowd, you bring your kids, and you're looking at your kids like, hey, little Timmy, listen to this. When I was growing up, this is it. Shut up, little Timmy, listen to this. And then he does his shtick, right? And that's what people paid to see, the shtick. WWE now no superstar has a shtick. The Dudleys had the tables. The Rock could do, if you smell. Stone Cold had the stunner, the glass breaking out of nowhere. Nobody today has that, not even the scripted crap that people crap on WWE for. It's just nobody has those characteristics where even if you're thrown in a squash match, like the Dudleys, when I went back and watched, would lose or be in like 2 or 3 minute matches that were really short, and then it would be like a DQ finish or something would happen, but they would look at each other and be like, Devon, get the tables. And there's something about having that emotional response. It's like Roman Reigns. You're going to get booed no matter what, I think is the best connection I can make right now. So if you were facing Roman Reigns at any time, you knew you were going to go out there and you were going to get reactions regardless. And that's something I think is way different in WWE now. Oh, look at this frickin' jabroni. Yeah, get on Discord, put your headphones in, and you can come talk to me. So that's where I think, like, you can say WWE is better back then, and it absolutely was, but the show hasn't changed. Vince hasn't, like, done anything different. He just doesn't have the same superstars or cast, and whether that's because he holds them down and has the glass ceiling and the brass ring and all that shit, that's fine. I understand. You can be upset with WWE all you want. But the show is the exact same format, just with different people, especially when you go back and watch. It's like you still have the same garbage filler matches. You still have, like, those 3 Raws that I mentioned that had some of the biggest angles in your life with D-Generation X, Ric Flair's retirement. During those 3 Raw December 31st shows I mentioned from 07 to 08 to 09, each year, Randy Orton in 07 was the champion on screen saying, I'm going to start this group. 08 was him trying to create legacy with Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes, and then the 2 other guys I could never remember that I didn't even know were a part of it. 08 was that, and then 09 was him saying, listen, Cody and Ted, you guys suck. You're not letting me win the titles. You guys go out there and prove yourself. So in the course of 3 years, they had a storyline where Randy was the champion, but he wanted to create a group to protect his title. The next year, it's him trying to create that group to win him the title back. And then 09 was him saying, this group that won me the title 3 times, you guys are worthless now. We're going to break up if you can't win. So it was year over year over year storytelling. It's the same stuff WWE does now with Sasha, Charlotte, Asuka, everybody. The only difference is WWE literally hoards 10,000 talent to where we look at it now and go, I want this person to win instead. Like, I'm not patient enough to let these stories build out. And I think that's what's ruining WWE right now, man, is they just have so much talent. You're like, even when Drew wins the title, I'm so happy for Drew. This is so great. But there's like 50 other people I want to be champion now, so can we get this shit over with? Even though him holding the title is great. Like, that's just where we're at nowadays. Haru, this dude. What's up, Raggy? The only reason I'm playing this game right now is because Nodus fans said, here's a super pass. Or else I would not be streaming it. I'd be playing the game, but I would not be streaming it. So here we are. And for the first time ever, I'm going to actually charge without using modifiers. Which is... why do people do this? Just pay money, forehead. Save yourself some time. Coming from the guy that's broke, telling people to spend money. What am I doing? Cool. Let's play the last one. Let's try to level up. I got to start grinding the leagues. I got to start getting those points. And wait, why? Oh, man. If I'm playing this, I should be putting in my Tyler Breeze. Son of a gun. I got to think of these. I got to go look at the Super Pass challenges. I'm never going to get the ambush one. I'm not playing 200 games a while. That would just be... I mean, I have to if I'm grinding. Which is sad because I'll grind a Fortnite Battle Pass, but a Super Pass concept scares the crap out of me. Hey, it's Mr. Brody Lee. Against Bray Wyatt. Look at that. That's a thing, brother. I'm just looking back at my former self, the guy that, like, always loved this game. Why do I keep forgetting to take Braun out? You should not have a full deck card in here. God, I'm dumb. Take out Braun Strowman, you idiot. I've said this like 4 games ago, and I keep forgetting to take him out. Yeah, I don't even have a webcam. That's somebody's house. Sports gaming universe. Oh, now this dickhead's on? All right, let me call him.
You calling me a jabroni?
You are jabroni.
Right, right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WWE SuperCard Talk Show. I'm going to be interviewing today the biggest piece of crap that I know. How's it going, Nodis fan?
I feel like that was a setup just now.
What?
You told me to join in here, and you.
Let's talk to the guy. Let's talk to the guy that
you're defacing my name here now.
Let's talk to the guy that does nothing but play WWE SuperCard. This man literally falls asleep playing WWE SuperCard. What is it like not having a life and only playing SuperCard?
Yeah, I dropped the phone 3 times last night trying to finish off that.
You did not. You were playing.
Absolutely.
Oh, you absolutely did. I'm just giving you crap because I know you were falling asleep playing this game.
And this wasn't even at like 1 a.m. It was like 7 p.m. It's like, damn it. I kept dropping it.
Why are we playing this game, man? Like, there's so many games we can play. Why are we playing SuperCard?
I don't know. It's
Haru, I don't trust you.
Sucked me in for 6 years now. And going.
I would invite Haru, but no, because this is my YouTube channel and I'm not getting banned. And Haru's a little wild child, so Haru, I'm not adding you to this call. I would, but I don't trust you. No, if I'm on Twitch, sure, you can ruin my Twitch partnership all you want, but you're not ruining my YouTube channel. We got to keep this
at a certain level of standards here.
Yeah, man. I trust SGU because I got his login because I can just log in and upload a video. Go fuck you, ban me. See you later, Nathan, man. So, I'll be honest with you. I thought I was gonna be streaming to like 2 people, so the fact that we got our own little party of like 5 people, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Are we able to mention the unmentionable game now? Since
there's an embargo, but like we can say we're playing the game early. Like I have W2K Battlegrounds.
What do you mean? What do you mean? All the stuff just exploded. You haven't seen?
Has everybody uploaded stuff?
Yeah, the UK guys are like, there's this guy's moveset, and here's this. They're going ham. Oh, IGN's going ham.
I have no idea. I'm not going to comment.
Like let's just say that's not the plan we're on. Let's just put it that way.
No, I think it was up this morning.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is the way we were approaching it, like, let's make this video nice. Let's not, this isn't to put up 100 videos at once. Yeah, they're going 100 videos at once. They're treating this like old 2K embargoes.
I'll let my mans run wild. We got Smack Talks. We got everybody. No,
well, that's just it. Even if we were ready to post right now, we'd get buried. So. Yeah,
I'm not worried about it, man. I'm gonna take my time. I don't know if I'm allowed to get my.
I built a little graphic so that like the.
Notice is there going to be? There's not going to be any more giants. God damn it!
No, that's done.
Yeah, well, I spent.
I told you there'd be the time for the calculating time at the end when it ended.
So. No, that I know, but I was.
It's a little misleading when they say there's an hour left in the last hour.
I spent 40 minutes setting up the stream when I was getting grind the Cena to at least get the Royal Rumble card, and then. Crap. That elemental female would have put me in WrestleMania in the next tier. Why did I not go get Shayna Baszler?
Your history of playing this game is pretty much you shooting yourself in the foot. I would have been in
no, because this is my favorite event, by the way. Giants is the one I usually always. This is the only event I grind because I actually get the rewards.
No, Giants is fun. Giants is fun, and Giants you don't have to spend any coins at all to do it, which is nice. Like it's one of the only ones where, sure you can buy those. Enhancements, but they don't really do a lot. They don't guarantee. It's not like they're doubling your games or your points. So it's like, it's one of the very few that I play that I don't have to spend coins.
Do I want a pack? Are there any good packs to buy right now? A limited pool.
I can answer that for you. No, there are not. Well, for you there might
You
be.
have Super Slam 20 cards, man. I don't know what it's called.
Super Slam? Sucker Slam?
You have a lot of stuff going on. I don't have that time, man. Limited pool of cards. Okay.
No, GTS needs a card game. Did you ever pitch that to Grim?
No. No, I'm not going to.
Aren't all the card games just shells anyway where you could just put your info in? So, like, Can we just make a GTS card game? Can't we pitch that for him and maybe make some royalties out of it?
I have no idea, dude. I don't
That'd be
know.
great, man.
I don't know how these card game things work.
Can you imagine? You pull the Grim and it's like, eat it, yeah.
I'm sure he would like to eat it, yeah. All right. I wanted to grind giants, and now I can't grind giants, and now I'm just like, what's the point? I'm not playing wild. I'm not playing 200 games of wild. No matter how many times people tell me to play wild.
You play Elimination Chamber.
Oh, I am. Now I'm out of turns, and I refuse to watch ads on stream.
Well, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Well, I do need charges, so I guess I can just do my money in the bank thing.
Yeah.
Do I want to use a multiplier? I just want to get this done with because I feel like I'm going to forget a charge. And then, what are the battles?
You still got 5 hours.
What are the super pass challenges we can get? What can I get tiers for right now? I mean, anything close?
Put a Tyler Breeze card in your deck.
Yeah, I already saw that. I don't want to do that. Play money in the bank.
I'll tell you one thing you're not doing is getting a chair. I still haven't gotten a chair.
30. I burned a chair the first day. I realized like I had a chair saved and I burned it because it was.
Oh.
And I'm just like.
Well, it'll probably get really easy as soon as it switches over to the next week because then chairs will, all of a sudden you'll be getting three a time.
Play a game with an.
They'll change the odds to something else.
So the only thing that I was working on because I was expecting to probably get the SuperCard pass at some time was the SummerSlam 17 Fusion. So I have my 4th one going now. And I have 2 backups already. That should have been my 4th one. I could have swore there was 4, not 3. What else is there? Is there anything else that I can actually get done now? I want these Super Pass points, man. I'm trying to redeem it. Did you get anything from the Battle Pass rewards yet out of those packs? Because I see like there's the Southpaw wrestling cards in there. Did you actually get any of them yet? Do you have any of the Southpaw cards?
What's Fandango's character?
I have no idea.
I got him. That's an elemental. That was out of the pack. And then I don't even know if you're probably aware of them. Jim was not aware of them. The points you get out of these levels that are they look like the card back, but they have like 25 points on them or whatever. Right there, like that level 5 that you were just showing.
Oh, this is the best ad of all time, man. It's just spinning and it's counting my timer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love the one like there's been a mistake. Like, well, that's great. I'll just take the free voucher.
My favorite ad is the Welch's one where you just swipe the tab and it's like there in 6 seconds and I'm back in the game.
What? I haven't gotten that one.
Oh, it's Welch's grapefruit. They're fruit snacks. So all you do is you click it and it'll take you to here's where the local store is. You can get your Welch's gummies, and then it's like
I keep getting that awful one where it's like a web browser. And
it's the Yahoo Sports, and it makes you
in the 10 seconds a piece, and you've got to hit the.
They literally, it's like we're gonna buy.
Sometimes they hit you with 60 seconds, which I don't think they're supposed to do.
We buy you an ad. We buy an ad, and then the ad is you watching 3 of our ads at 10 seconds a piece. Because it's an autoplay, and then they make money on that. I was like,
it's such a gimmick, man. Come on,
that's IQ 9000. I bet Haru's sitting here like, you piece of shit. Play Among Us. No, I can't believe that indie game from a developer, 3 developers, is becoming the biggest game in the world. That's just the power.
That's the dream, right, man? You want to be the next. What was the duck jump game? Or the Flappy Duck or whatever, Flappy Bird.
Fall Guys, Flappy Bird, they're all.
Except that guy didn't want to make money. He's like, I'm taking this down.
Well, because
it's too popular.
Legally speaking, respectfully.
But I'm just saying, like, you want to be the next like Rocket League or
hey, kitty.
Where you really were, coming out to, meant to be a AAA title, and all of a sudden everybody wants to play it.
Rear's in the window and he's looking out towards. I didn't take Braun out again. What's up, dude? Why do I keep forgetting to put Tyler Breeze in? Come on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm grinding these games, and they should totally.
It's a dilemma because I still haven't finished the 200 perfect games. I mean, I'm getting close. I'm probably at like 175. But I've got Breeze in my deck, and he's an awful. It's like a monster card or whatever. So it's like, do I go for a perfect one this time, or do I play one with Breeze? It's like a trade-off.
I just realized I'm gonna lose because he has a SummerSlam 20 card. Crap. Because I did
have
pull
that
up.
attitude. You can always. Well, wait. Okay, wait. What
No.
are you doing? I didn't look to see what your deck is like. Is it all beast cards?
No, it's not because I burned a card by. I'm not saying it's no. Shut up. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I was saying that I had no. Shut up. Listen, I always play with beasts. Yes. But when I was charging a card, I accidentally used a card that was in my Elimination Chamber deck, so it auto-filled the Braun Strowman. I'm not an idiot. I do play with all beasts. Before you go and get all...
When this one's done, you're going to pull another beast.
I already have 1,000 beasts. I already could put one at any time. No shit. What do you think I've been saying for the last 20 minutes before you join the stream? All I have to do is go in and change him, and I keep forgetting and play.
I wasn't on the stream. I can't tell you what you were saying.
You should be recording videos. Why are you not doing that?
Well, I'm on the screen to pick the...
Oh, God, yeah, and you've been sitting here talking to me. Start the damn game. I said you're doing both the games for the morning, and I got the night games.
I got that, but you know what? They decided to take the Play Now Live games out, so I got to actually go see what the games are. Is all I'm saying. I don't know why they were there. They updated them, and then they just said, you know what? Nah, we're taking.
How do I only have 9 viewers, man? I have not made videos in months, years.
Oh,
and I don't stream.
Is this where you get the? Is this where you get the "your channel is dead" comment? I love that one. This channel's a dead channel.
Why are you talking negative? We don't acknowledge that stuff.
But can we just talk for?
No,
we
can't.
Talk for a second about this?
No.
I feel it's relevant.
It's not.
What is the psychology behind people?
No, it's not. I don't care. I don't want to acknowledge those people, Matt. I'm not talking about them. I don't care. If they want to spend their time, that's their psychology. My psychology is ignoring them and realizing I don't upload. I expected 1 viewer. I will not waste energy on those people that come in being negative. So no. Now here we go in and edit my deck. See how I have this Braun Strowman to swap out, and then let me not be an idiot and go find the fucking Tyler Breeze. Oh, I swore. Shit, demonetized. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Stop swearing.
Yeah, he did it a while ago, too.
Okay. Let me put in the Tyler Breeze. So, like, yeah.
Zantigo's like, you know that the grill is on and they're ready to start cooking. So let's go. Of course, they say that every Friday. What is it, Monday? They say that every Monday.
Where is it?
I honestly don't know what day it is.
Okay, there's a Tyler Breeze. Okay, finally. Okay, cool. I got 2 Tyler Breezes. I finally got. I can make them a pro, right? Because one of the challenges you have to have 2 Tyler.
Yeah, and you don't have to perfect pro. I'm just pro them. So yep.
Okay, cool. Combinable. That's what I was trying to do earlier. I was trying to essentially play to get another Tyler Breeze. Was what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But you need 2 of them, right? So I need 2 pros.
2 pros, yeah.
And you only have to have 2 pros, right? You don't have to play with the pros, right? Is that one of the ones that says you have to play?
That's correct. You just have to play with a Tyler Breeze. But the pros, you just have to make the pros.
Gotcha.
There is, if you're having troubles too, if you go into the Legacy Fusions, like the third one up has Tyler Breeze in it. So you can, like, within 2 hours, you can have a chance at a Tyler Breeze.
Got to restart.
It's pretty fast. Pro in the scheme of things.
I mean, I want to go back out to Cat Daddy. I love the people in Kirkland, Washington, man. And it's not just because I love Kirkland, Washington. So if Cat Daddy's watching, if Ramon or anybody's watching the stream, if you need somebody to come out, I don't even care if you need me to make videos. I just want to go out to Cat Daddy. I love the studio. I love the people that work there. I know they get a bad rap, man. But Harley and the team there, like they care. They got a Sting bat that just sits in the office that I want to use and I've always wanted to hold. I'm a big fan. Okay. So
he'd also come check you out if you ever had an office in Chicago.
I'd love to go to Illinois. Somebody would drive me down there that I repeatedly asked to go down to.
You asked for my car.
I asked to go. Well, no, I asked you for a trip on. I asked you to use your car. I asked you to use your car on January 1st. Yes, because it was a big monumental moment that I wanted to be down there. And you're like,
you asked again a day or 2 ago.
I know I did, and I want to go. Tyler Breeze.
What do you mean I'm gonna sign into that EA network?
Dex. I keep forgetting you can just hit. I keep forgetting you can just hit remove all in your deck button to combine. I never used to do that. Okay, so there's one Tyler Breeze.
Oh yeah. I know. I forget about that.
Okay, so I take the Pro Tyler Breeze and then I put the Pro Tyler Breeze back in there to play with. I wish you could like instead of
is
scrolling, I wish you could type in a name. I don't know, like they should put this as a feature in the
like a
cards.
search? Yeah.
Just a search on the page. That would be really cool.
Yeah,
If any
or
cat daddy
just
employees are
another
listening.
tab. Because there's pretty good search buttons in there, but yeah, by name would be good. There was one other one I was thinking the other day too. For the life of me, I can't think of what I was trying to sort by. But there was another category I wanted to.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sort out.
It's like one of those things that, and I brought it up to you, is the content creators who don't play the game year round. They pick it up once and go, this and this needs to be changed. There are people that actually like research it. Like I work with Zach, so like if he doesn't play the games constantly, he reads and researches what people are actually thinking, and then he just he recites that because that's like he's speaking for the community. Then you got the people that play Madden once a year and be like, this and this needs to change. So like now that I'm actually playing SuperCard and I'm like, before I used to be like, it'd be cool if this happened. Now I'm like, no, this needs to happen because when this happens, and I'm like, I can't. I hate the fact that I'm becoming a SuperCard nerd, man. I don't want to be playing this game, and that's not because the game's bad. I want to have time, man. But it's like the amount of time you play to grind in SuperCard is the exact amount of time I play playing any other game. It's just I can't believe I'm doing it on a mobile game instead of like some AAA title where I can.
Well, if I was smart and looked back at the views I got when I did, like mobile sports games, I'd be doing mobile sports games all the time. Why are we not doing mobile sports games? We should be doing tap. We should be doing MLB tap and all that stuff.
Well, I'm playing BlueStacks right now, man. You just need that desktop. You can play right from there. You can do BlueStacks. You can play right from your computer.
Okay, well that'll eat all the profits I'd make like right there. How about we just do it off the phone or the iPad?
No, you would stream on the desktop where all the games are, so you could stream easily. Because you trying to stream from a phone would be damn near impossible because you're already technologically deficient. And we already talked about me giving you my computer, so I was referring to that, not you going out and buying a damn computer.
Okay, well in that scenario, yeah, I could see that.
Or else now that quote unquote profit share, man, I'll go. Let's see. I got the mobile games installed right here. I got Madden Mobile. Let me fire up Madden Mobile.
Yawn on that one. Who wants to play that? I want to play tap baseball.
Yeah, so you have the Madden Mobile, the game that people are constantly searching and looking up in football season, and you're like, no, I'm going to play the game not many people are watching. Yeah, because this makes so much sense.
Okay,
who cares if it's boring? That's why I'm playing this, man.
I can't stand football on the phone. Like, and that one that came out that
Madden Mobile is great. What are you talking about, dude?
No, hang on. So the one that came out and mimicked Tech Mobile, but you only play offense, like that looked good. But I still despise any game where like I hate the controls on those. Like tap here to tap this, tap to pass. No, it should be a button based.
It's a mobile phone game, bro. Jesus.
I know.
And that's the most annoying thing is when you have to use controls and you have to sit there and hold it. No, this is the reason you're in the damn shape you're in, man. You ain't get the mobile genre. You're sitting there wanting a controller no, dude, it's tap. Mobile phone games are meant for I don't want to say lowest common denominator of gamers, but ain't nobody want to sit there with. There's nothing I hate more than the games where you have to on the screen use the little joystick and it treats it like a controller. I'm like, no, because that makes it so hard.
Isn't that exactly what Madden Mobile?
Yeah, but Madden Mobile works. I'm talking about that's just using the motion for going left and right.
Like when I tried the NBA one, I'm like, nah. Like,
yeah. See, here's the dumb ad. I'm not giving them any credit. Oh crap! There's gonna be sound. How do I mute the sound? Can I mute the sound? Anytime there's an ad playing, I'm going to hit the mute buttons, and then you're just going to not hear yourself, because Bucks lead. Yeah, see, Yahoo Sports literally putting an ad in SuperCard that's literally just, hey, watch these 3 ads. And they're usually like old stories randomly. Is like, no, thank you, sir.
Like Vogue or something, yeah.
All that we missed in baseball's interminable offseason. The bandwagon from July. No thanks, man. What happened to WWE YouTubers? There's tons of them, man. They're all posting WWE Battlegrounds 2K or 2K SuperCard Battlegrounds All-Stars.
They're super busy this hour.
And here I am playing WWE SuperCard.
Let me tell you, they're going all in this hour, so they're pretty hard to miss at this moment, actually.
pretty hard to miss.
Okay, I still have not got this game going. Who's playing tonight? It's like the 6:30, 8:30 gimmick, right?
I have no idea.
Or 6:10, 9:20. Oh, Steelers, Giants, and Titans, Broncos. Woo! We're gonna get views on this. All right, Giants.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like to have a team that's 0-1 right now because our team actually won, unlike everybody else.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it for now because they weren't very impressive.
No, they were. Jared Goff was an elite quarterback. When I looked, he was like at 89% passing. And when I looked again, he was like 20 for 35. I'm like, oh.
He's game managing. Did you hear what the announcers last night are like? This offense is very different. They're not trusting Goff. They're making him get rid of the ball in like under 1 second. Screens and
so we don't have Todd Gurley. Malcolm Brown. That's what he needs to do, big guy.
They're like his literal pass per attempt is like 2.2 yards last night.
Good. He's trying to be Kirk Cousins or whoever their quarterback was. He had to get it out fast because he didn't trust him.
But congrats, you won the game in this shiny new stadium, which looks really cool, by the way.
I didn't even know the stadium started, bro.
I mean, you got a timeshare with the other team in town, but still. Giants, Steelers.
No, I just can't believe it, bro. I actually like 2K20, I like 2K19, and here I am streaming SuperCard. I could have came back with anything, and I'm coming back to this. What is wrong with me?
Well, I really hope Ramon's not watching with you saying that.
No, I like it. It's not a bad thing. I'm literally saying, like, I actually enjoy this game. I don't want to make videos where I'm just sitting here grinding like this. I want to make the videos that we made, man. I ain't trying to be the same old dude.
Yeah, I got you. That doesn't really lend to a live stream very well unless we pre-taped.
No, this stuff, I like live streaming this stuff. I said this is not interesting to me in video form.
Yeah.
I could care less about that. How many charges we got left? Man, why do people do this? Just spend credits, forehead. Like, it's $2. Go mow a lawn or something. Like, just save yourself the time. I don't get it.
I'm sure I could find another part of your life where you, like, completely contradict that statement, but okay.
No, forehead. What are you talking about? Just spend the money. Just don't waste your time. Give Cat Daddy more money, please. And then Cat Daddy, use that money and let me come see Harley. I'd like to see Harley again. Harley's my favorite person. Like, I love Harley. I want to interview Harley again. I want to interview Harley again. Harley, let me ask you a question. You've been doing these games all the time, right? Yeah, you've been doing this a long time. Why the hell did you make SuperCard, and why the hell am I playing it? Like, I could be doing anything else in my life, and I keep playing your game, Harley. Well, do you have a psychology major? Do you know? Stop interrupting me, man. I'm trying to have an interview with Harley. Harley, listen, what are you doing? Like, you invited me out one time to play your game, and now I'm playing the game. I have friends that literally fawn about you still. My man Jim is sitting there like, I can't wait. He's so cool. He was talking to me and, like, giving me the inside scoops about the game. Like, I'm sitting there talking to Harley like, Harley, you're awesome. You rule. And then my friends are sitting there going, yeah, but what about that inside scoop in season 3? If this could change and this could change and this could change. And I'm just sitting there like, Harley, I just want to have a beer with you and talk to you. And then he's sitting there going, no, but really, this needs to change, this needs to change. Like, Harley, what's it like to have those really nerdy people that fall asleep playing the game? You know, the grinders, the people like I have this buddy named Matt. He's a big nerd. I don't know what it is about this game. He's got you hooked. I'm not going to
fawn over Harley. He's a cool dude, but I'm not going to be like.
That's Jim. No, you fawn over the game because you keep playing asleep. It's the same thing, man.
But
you got those hardcore fans. The SuperCard players, man, they're hardcore. Like, I get why they call out people. Like, unlike WWE where they call out creators and stuff, man, SuperCard, y'all sit here falling asleep playing the game. So I get why you're harsh.
But unlike when we get our hands on, like, 2K every year, back when we used to at those events and stuff, I don't think I've ever, like, gotten a hold of the new season of SuperCard and go, oh my god, this is, like, going to change my life, this mode or whatever.
Because you play it constantly, and that's not the way you look at it.
I don't get excited like that on that.
Because you're going to play regardless anyway. And then not make any video. You're the dude that just plays this game for fun. That's the worst thing as a content creator. You're just playing this game for fun because you like it.
Like, Giants is a win. as a new mode, but like
No, I love
Last Man
Giants.
Standing, throwing that out the window.
Yeah.
The other, whatever the other one was with the basically the ones where you can't control what your deck is are usually gonna blow.
Obtain a John Cena card, and I don't have.
You need 5 of them.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm just saying. Do I have anything combinable? Oh. Do I have another Tyler Breeze? I was just hoping I got another Tyler Breeze. I have a lot of Alexa Blisses. Fins. No Tyler Breeze. Yeah, I do want a short button, man.
Yeah, there's some good sword functions in there, but they need more.
No, I just want to type a name. That's it. I don't need anything else other than type a name.
Well,
I don't know what else you need to start. I play 2K19 because 20 crashes. I don't have problems with 2K20. Like the only reason I'm using 2K19 is because of highlight reel. That's it. I love 2K20. Like I was one of the people that when we went in there and I made the video, like I think I'm the only YouTuber that like called it out and said, I would wait to buy this game, to be honest with you. And then I didn't upload 2K20 anymore. I put my money where my mouth was. But I love the controls. I still play 2K20. Like I'm not one of the people that's anti 2K20. I know why they broke away from Ukes. They wanted to do it themselves. All the stories going back to like when Marcus was there and in SVR when they were trying to put in a fire hydrant or the fire extinguisher, and it took 3 weeks of translating to say, "On a fire extinguisher on the wall that we can use," and they're like, "I don't understand." No, it's just like this red thing you put on a wall, and then we're gonna use it, and they're like, "We still don't understand." Like, so I totally get Jinx, and I love Jinx. Jinx is one of my favorite people in the world, like Harley. Jinx is the creative director of W2K. Every year I grill him. People that think we're soft on 2K, it's completely far from the truth. Every year I go to Harley and say, not Harley, Jinx, where's my stuff, man? And he promised me the stuff, and then you realize they have a lot of stuff to do. Like the amount of people I think that actually use highlight reel is probably really low. So for me to complain about it, it's always like they got other stuff to worry about.
but it's not even always just that. Like a lot of times these guys like Jinx want this stuff just as badly as we do.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people overlook
and
that.
Knicks, like
that's what I'm saying. That's why they left. Is exactly what I'm building
Yeah.
up. That's why they're not a part of Ukes. So it was going to be a rocky year doing it all on their own, like where they're still licensing the engine and they're building it. There's going to be issues. So as we're shouting, 2K, you got to fix this. 2K, you got to fix this. 2K, you got to fix this. 2K, what are you doing? You suck. 2K. Do you know how much of how hard it would be to fix that stuff? Like, there's other games that like it's completely broken when that happens because if you're working on a new engine, you're not the people that normally do it. So that's not defending 2K like I do WWE. That's literally saying, like, I get it, man. They're on, like, a broken system. They made a decision. They're going to rue the day. They did. We're not getting a game this year. It sucks, especially as a content creator. But then I look back and see, like, from 2K15, which I still said this going into that room, was 2K15. I literally said, this is a great simulation game. I'm going to love making what's on TV. I don't think it's going to be fun, but it's going to be great for that. By the time 2K19 came around, it was damn near a perfect game. It was just missing a couple game modes and something to be fun. Because like the best thing about the 12, 13, 14, etc. was playing with your friends, was inviting online, was having fun. And that got lost because it went to a simulation-style TV game. So as a content creator, I wasn't a big fan of those games. As a person who loved video games growing up and wanted to create was on TV, I'm the biggest mark for 2K19, 20. I love those games. But from a content perspective of not having like community creations, stories, and WWE 2K creative stories and stuff like that, that took away the replay value for me, like the funness of it. But I still enjoy the game. Like I'm never going to be one of these people that sits there and chews them out for stuff that I know that's outside of their control. Like I know that studio isn't out there just to put out a crap game to make money. The people that are working on the game that I've met, that I've talked to, like you said, genuinely care about the game. They genuinely want the features that we all want. But it's trying to prioritize on a yearly schedule. It's trying to prioritize what's the most important. And then it's like when you go talk to a casual player who picks up the game, right? We crapped on, like, I did specifically, on like the history ones, like where you go in and just relive the history. I'm like, I don't care about this. I want new. I want whatever. I talk to like my friends that pick up the game and they just do the entrances like I did growing up. Like growing up, my favorite thing was just starting matches to hear the entrance songs and rocking out with like Cody and friends. Like, and Here Comes the Pain. I never sat there being like, oh, I love Times Square. Let me go like wrestle in Times Square with grocery carts. I was hooked on like the theme songs, the music, the entrances, things like that. So now in the games, it's like the entrances always look fantastic, but then as a content creator, we can't use the musics from the songs anymore. So it takes away like wanting to recreate that kind of a TV show, and it just makes it more difficult. So
unless you have a team that works with you that can go remake all that music for you, but we're not that fortunate.
Yeah, so it's in a weird bind where I'm not making content because I don't like the game. I think I play the game more now than I do anything because in my head I'm trying to go make 5-star matches. It's like growing up with Here Comes the Pain and all this stuff. Like we have WWE 2K Battlegrounds, which we're going to be covering this week. My biggest frustration with All Stars was I sucked at the game, first of all, and the movesets were so limited. So like that was my big worry with 2K Battlegrounds was being in a position where it would feel like that, like All Stars. And the reason is because those kind of games require you to be good. Like you can pick up 2K19 and know what you're doing because you're not button mashing anymore. You can look at the controls and go, okay, this is really easy. When it comes to timing, like those games that reward you for actually knowing what you're doing, like button mashers like you may have a problem in 2K Battlegrounds. Like it's just you have to know what you're doing, and there's a learning curve a little bit. Like with All Stars, like WWE All Stars was the biggest learning curve because there was combos, there was things you had to do, and as somebody that just picks it up and play, that may be a little frustrating. So the fact that we've all shouted about these features that I crapped on, like showcase mode, I hated showcase mode. Everybody I talk to in real life love that stuff. It's like WWE storylines on TV. We all crap that, well, this guy's doing this storyline and blah, blah, blah. And I tweet out like, bro, I talked to this casual fan. She just goes Nia Jax and her makeup is flawless. I tune in to watch Nia Jax. You tell a hardcore WWE fan that and they go, get Nia Jax off my screen. She does nothing. Bro, people just like people, man. Like, not everything is about a character or storyline. Like, some people genuinely tune in, and I think people have a hard time with this. Total divas. Like, some people just like to watch the drama stuff. They don't even care about the wrestling. They don't care that they're on WWE. They like the show around that. And that was the same reason like I love Total Divas, Total Bellas, all that kind of stuff, was because it brought you the other side of WWE. That's not like the scripted storyline where you can sit there and go, their character's being ruined. Like, it's just them. Like, I think the biggest thing you can do right now in wrestling, especially WWE, if you don't like the storylines or whatever, just cheer the people then. You cannot have a mindset that like somebody's buried and you stop cheering for him or you stop doing anything because you know Vince is going to ruin him. That's just like my big pet peeve now. So just find the people you love, support them, do whatever you have to. Ads, Yahoo Sports. I can't believe I'm actually playing League. I'm a little surprised. You received 1 free bout. There's going to be a lot of Tyler Breeze matches, man. Do you want to log into my account and play for me? You can fall asleep playing my account. I'll pay you. What do you need? What's the cost for the grind time? You should, you know how they have the services for like MUT coins where you can buy MUT coins and like level up and stuff. We need a service where it connects you. Here, this is an ad for me. Are you a WWE SuperCard player that doesn't have time? Are you looking to level up and get that SummerSlam 20 card to impress all your friends? Well, sign up for I'mTooLazyToPlay.com. At I'mTooLazyToPlay.com, one of our experts, this guy, this piece of crap, the one that falls asleep, but he's got your game in his hands, he'll get you the card. For only X amount of money, this guy will make you looking popular to your friends. They're going to be like, whoa, he spent 4 hours playing Road to Glory, and you're going to be, sure did, but I didn't. Sign up, I'mTooLazyToPlay.com. And then, like, they could log in and play for you. Like, I still think that could be a cool feature in, like, where you could combine, like, if you're doing solo Road to Glory, somebody on your team can play X amount of points for you. Like, you could have a team effort to where you still need to grind because you don't want everybody to get the cards. But if let's say up to the SummerSlam 19 card or up to something, or the ability to, like, share a deck. Like, that's my favorite reason I play, like, the team events the most, because my deck doesn't matter because everybody else has a SummerSlam 20 pros and stuff that I don't have. Because playing solo ring domination when your deck is behind, I hate it because I'm like, when we play like the team shards, I grinded 18 shards. You're a piece of crap and you only had 5. 18 out of 100 shards, by the way. Real grinder I am. I don't have to worry about my deck sucking. When I tried to play Ring Domination solo that week, I was losing on like the 5th game because my deck sucks. So I love team events. So if I could have the ability to have like my teammate help me out, or to be like, hey, can I borrow your starting deck? Like I could just hit like a loan deck, like in sports, hit a loan button. Bro, let me loan out your card to me. Something like that. I have no idea. I just want to be able to not feel bad for falling behind. Like I wish there was like a catch-up button somehow.
So can I tell you from my perspective what I want to see added to weekend events like that?
Yeah, let's hear the perspective of the guy that falls asleep playing the game. You're probably the most knowledgeable person. Hopefully they listen to you.
Okay, so for a person that has whatever the newest tier, whatever that highest tier deck is.
Right when it comes out, you're talking about, right? So like right when
Yeah.
You're one of the nerds that you're already preparing. You're already preparing.
Right,
like you've got the pros, and you're like, okay, the second they flip this button, So let me give some context before Matt goes into this. For those people that don't know, when those new tiers come out, and you already have the pros, once it switches, your deck can go up that tier right away. So this nerd, along with the rest of our teammates, start strategizing before the new tier comes out. Like, yeah, our team deck should be here, and my deck should be here because I got these cards. And so that's the context of it. So now when that happens, what do you want?
You start holding back like your tickets and your LP points and all that.
See, this is strategy, man.
When
Hit him with
it. It's going to turn. So the new season always comes in October, right? It usually coincides a week or so from when 2K usually comes out, even though 2K is not coming out this year. Well, Battlegrounds. So about now, if you don't need to advance your deck much at this point, you start saving those tickets. You want to save as many of those as you can. Your daily tickets, you want to save your LP points, your battle points, all that.
Aren't you maxed out on battle points too? When I saw that screenshot, when you literally were like out of battle points, I'm like, what the heck? How do you save that many?
I was, but then I bought whatever the cheapest pack is, and now I'm only at like 75,000 or something like that. So I got to build it back up. But, well, that one's not even worth it though, because you still don't get anything good from those.
No, can't you get specific cards though with that many points? Like I was only ever doing the grab bag because I was too lazy.
No, not in that. You can get pros, which would help you, but they're all below my deck.
Oh, okay.
And you can get packs that have limited pools of cards. They've started putting some of the
I saw the
ones that were either money in the bank cards or event cards, like second chances to get them, but they're still below my deck. So like, unless you really wanted to finish out that super special Triple H that was only available for 5 days, which I'm tempted to, but it's like 2 decks below me, so it's not really. It's strategy wise, it's not helping.
Okay, so this team event today, obviously, what SummerSlam 20 pros do you have?
Hang on.
Oh God, you actually have to look. So, do you think a Timothy Thatcher is going to help you?
No.
But are you going to go for it because do you not have enough?
If I pull one, then sure. I'm not going. Our team never gets that. It's Road to Glory. We're not getting it.
No, we got 4 new grinders. Remember, man, they came in for team battle. We finally have a full. We almost have a full team this time for the first time.
Right. And have they proven themselves yet?
Listen, man.
Or did
our team owner can't even prove herself, Vicky, you piece of crap.
Well, yeah, but she's also like been broken because she knows she's how many weeks in a row that we tried to do Road to Glory we've failed.
Yeah, no,
like,
I feel so bad for Vicky.
Would you try if you were Vicky? I mean, I wouldn't. until some until a couple people come in and step up that are going to put points in that actually make it worthwhile.
18 shards, by the way. You only got 5. Maybe if you would try. You were one of the hardcore people, and you only got 5 shards last time. You piece of garbage.
The very scenario that snapped you into action to get 18 was exactly what I was describing. I was like, I'm going to be like that guy with my nose.
Maybe if Vicky was a team, maybe if Vicky was the team leader,
shards.
maybe if Vicky put some initiative into it, we'd all be good. That's what we're missing. Team initiative, self-initiative.
But that was my video idea. I'm telling you, I'm like, I'll be that guy that on reputation alone, and I'm sitting here with 5 shards, and I'm like, come on, you're not pulling your weight. You do this, and then you come out and you like do 3 times what I do, and then I'm like, well, yeah, but I always get them.
Okay, so either way, let me take a look at what the team.
So back to my idea though quickly.
Yeah, we're not going to
And
get. I don't even think we're going to
thanks.
get to the WrestleMania 36 card.
So Road to Glory, Solo Road to Glory, specifically is what I'm talking about here. You got that? I'm
Who
only
would play
playing for
that? Who
those
would
last
spend that much time? That's crazy.
me. But okay, so the people who are crazier, they get through the entire heroic round. How do they do that? I've done that maybe once, and that was when it was a Flash event where like you could get the points double time. Anyway,
I got to heroic one time when I was at Pulse's house because I actually cared. And like you said, I played the
Yeah.
entire Raw
Yeah.
from before an hour before Raw. I played during the entire Raw. And Pulse is like, "Why are you doing this?" I'm like, "Shut up." And then I played until like 4 a.m. and I finally started to get it. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this."
I was gonna say you got too heroic. You didn't finish heroic. Like
It was the first time I ever actually hit the heroic. No,
Yeah.
I did. I got the card after heroic. I absolutely did. It was the only time I've ever done it.
You got the heroic upgrade.
Huh?
You did the whole thing double and got the heroic upgrade.
It was the only time I got the first card, the second card, the third card, and then I moved up to heroic. I don't remember if I got it. All I'm saying is I actually did it, and that alone took me out, and that's what made me go, "Oh God."
Yeah, no, you didn't get the upgrade. You just unlocked heroic mode. Is basically what you did. Yeah.
Yeah, bury me. That's cool. Just
Okay,
crap on my life. That's fine.
But Road to Glory specifically. Okay, so I'm playing for those last two cards, right? But I've got to muddle through all this middling cards to get there and take all weekend, right? I feel like if I've earned that tier and I've gotten up there, there should be an odds-based, like, do you want to sim this game? Do you want to take the chance that your deck is strong enough to sim this? And if it's for like 10 credits, cool. 15 credits, okay. But give me the option on
Look at you.
Lame card we're starting on. I mean, whatever it is. We don't start with monsters and whatever anymore, but whatever it is we start with.
If Ramona Harley's listening, they should take this idea. That'd be great.
No, absolutely. They make money. I'll get done fast. But it's like that up until those last two cards, my deck should be able to win in any scenario. So I should be able to go, do you want to sim this? Take the chance. You could possibly lose. But, it's going to be based on your stats. And so basically I just don't have to sit there and tap my finger for hours on end. Like, my deck still has to be good enough to win. But let me sim through that stuff at a cost.
At a cost. Look at this guy. The dude that falls asleep dropping his phone.
I think that's a fair trade-off. Why, if we've done the work to advance our deck, why should we have to sit there and grind games we don't even have to look at the screen for?
Did you start the NFL game?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
It's in the second quarter.
Okay, just making sure.
By the way, is this one that's going to go up as soon as it goes up?
I have no idea. I'm a washed up YouTuber. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. You're right. I ain't got any idea.
Are we doing double?
A what?
Are we running these games double today?
What double? Oh, how many times did I say? How many times did I say? You do the morning games, and I got game time. Does that not inflect on doing 2 games?
Okay.
When I say you do the morning versions. After we just talked yesterday about going back to what we always did, yes.
Okay, I get that.
Because I said, hey, Matt.
I've had a really bad day. I'm just warning you now. I didn't sleep, and I'm falling asleep. So
oh, no. See, that was a bad idea. See, I crashed last. Like, during the Rams game, I went to lay down on the bed joking. Like, I laid down to where my clothes basket was on half of the bed. When I woke up, it was on top of me because it tipped over. And I woke up this morning at, like, 5:30 was like, oh, that's some of that good sleep right there. I just woke up straight. I fell asleep because usually
was that your 20 grams of melatonin sleep?
No, that was day after the gym, getting tired, then a 10-mile bike ride, and no, that was that good cheese curd sleep because I was a piece of shit yesterday and broke my diet and had cheese curds. Everybody should shame that. Like, I gave in, man. Those cheese curds are so good. I was good all week, dieting, riding bike, exercising.
Can I ask a follow-up question to that?
Yeah.
What squeaked more, the cheese curds as you ate them, or you after eating the cheese curds?
Well, that's why I fell asleep because I didn't sleep. if I would have squeaked it out and got out and was like doing some squats and released that pressure, I wouldn't have fell asleep. But I didn't get to that point.
For those that aren't up on the aren't cheese curd aficionados, like the more they squeak when you get them, like the more fresh they are. Oh,
I was talking about farting, but that's fine.
yeah, I know that was my reference, but I said, when you're eating them, they squeak if they're fresh as you chew them.
How are you going to get squeaky cheese curds when they're the ones you cook? Though you're talking about the ones you like the non-breaded ones squeak, and then you leave out to be warm. You don't squeak on.
That.
Oh my god, this dude just ain't even realize. What are you talking about? Not as fast.
I'm talking about.
I got 400 cards max. Look at me. This is how much of a grinder I was. I've gotten 350 cards a day. I'm getting close. I got to be getting close to that. Oh, it's 1500 in the channel. Oh god. I gotta do this 5 more. I gotta play this. I gotta play this long 5 more times to get this challenge. Oh, bro.
I'm at 1251 on that one.
Cat Daddy better be hanging out with me and watch. I just want to go back to Kirkland. I love. Well, not now. You probably guys got a lot of fire and smoke up there, but thoughts up to the. Hopefully they're all being safe up there. Hopefully none of those.
Reason was I thought you were going for smoke.
Well, listen. That's come on, man. That's got to have fresh air quality though. I ain't got to go out there and put myself at risk for that. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I did not. Listen, sir. I did not take the hotel provided SUV to one of those shops. I would not do such a thing. I did do such a thing.
Tell me this: air quality BS. Were you able to do that out in public? No. You don't need to.
I wanted to so bad with that $27 fine. I walked up to the cop. I wanted to. I told Tony I was going to because I wasn't going to waste this, and then I didn't because I was a.
Okay. All I'm saying is air quality, whatever. I keep
going in the
way somewhere.
I've done this 5 times, by the way, realizing I'm at 400 and 400, and I got a charger card. I've literally gone in and then backed out and then gone back to play.
I'm ashamed of how many times I'll do that. I'm like, oh, how about now? Does it work now? Oh, that's right. I still have to train cards.
Oh, I do have a Sammy's. Well, it's not going to do me any good to train.
I'll be like, how about I play a round of the? Oh, I still have 400 cards. Oh, okay.
All right, we'll train him up. Yeah, as a town, I love Kirkland. There's something about Kirkland up there that's just so nice, relaxing. The water, the hotel
they make
that we were always
products at Target or whatever.
Costco.
They used to.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that was literally the home of Kirkland. Like, when you're in Kirkland and you're at the Costco and the brand is Kirkland and you don't realize it till you leave, like, oh, this was the first Costco, duh. Like, it doesn't hit you until that. Like, that blew my mind.
I lived for a year where the first Wendy's was.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Columbus, Ohio, baby. That's where
your quarterback yesterday had a Wendy's, by the way. Did you know that?
Huh?
Your quarterback had a Wendy's yesterday. He was 2 for 4 at halftime.
Yeah, I saw that tweet. That was...
And then he finished, and then he had the monster. He actually finished at 3 for 5, which was the monsters that are on sale for 3 for 5. Wait, why is whoa? Is my Sami Zayn fully trained? Where did my Sami Zayn go? Oh, it's because there's a Sami Zayn. I was trying to train a Sami Zayn as I'm on the card to train the Sami Zayn. What an idiot.
Well, the one that always gets me is if I sort by combinable and then I combine it and then they disappear. I'm like, well, of course they're not going to be in there because they're not combinable anymore. They are combined.
Improve, train. I think I have a lot of Vanguards and I've got to be getting close. How many pulls do you think it takes to finally get a board pull? How long do you have to play until you get the board pull?
I mean, obviously it's not exact, but people always say when they get to about like 250 or so, they're expecting one.
Okay, well I had 300 plus board pulls today, so it'd be really cool if I can get one. I feel like
wait, hold on a second. Are we talking board pulls or are we talking
actual
board resets?
Because
I'm talking board resets.
What's a board
250 resets? Like when you get a card that's not a beast or.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of resets.
I'm talking 250 resets. I'm not talking about 250 cards.
Never mind. I'm never getting one. It was when I was at Pulse's house last year when I actually got the board pull, and it got progressively better. Where it started at like SummerSlam 19, and then it started Cataclysm SummerSlam 19, and I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, what the heck? And then I remember sending the screenshot when I finally pulled it. I was ecstatic.
Yes,
this is
sometimes
why
there
am I
seems
playing
to
leaderboards?
be-
The only thing I'm trying to do is advance right now. It does me no good to go up this PvP leaderboard right now. Why am I playing so much League? I'm already going to be in the top 5 because nobody plays this far down the board.
Yeah.
This is just grinding for the sake of grinding right now. This is what people do in this game. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I'm getting sucked into this damn game. I'm going to start being JB from now on.
Let's look at this Team Road to Glory. Does anything in here help me? No. Walter as an elemental?
No, we're getting me. No, you guys are going to grind this team event. We are getting Walter and Timothy Thatcher.
You guys are doing it for me, is what I heard there.
Because I need a SummerSlam 19 card, damn it. We're getting that Timothy Thatcher. I don't care what it takes. I will. Okay, I'm going to stream
This-
for the first time
says
ever.
the
I'm
guy-
actually going to play. I'm going to use
says
all
the-
2,000 of these credits from Cat Daddy, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure I get this Timothy Thatcher. Timothy, what arrow is he? Where is that? I didn't even look at that.
He's an up arrow. He's an up arrow.
Oh, you damn right we're getting this Timothy Thatcher. Who would give up an up arrow? Let me take a look. My up arrows are probably weak as hell. Let's take a look. Giants. Come on.
Yeah, up and down arrows.
Oh, no. Actually, my
weakest.
up arrows are one of my strongest.
Down arrows is where
My
usually-
down arrow is the weakest, yes.
That's why everybody voted for was saying vote for the goon, because
Yeah, that
The
was damn
Goon-
rigged.
the Goon
2K
was-
knew what they were doing. That's why I called out Ramon. I was like, you knew what you were doing, putting Finn Balor, the brand new NXT champion, against the Goon. You were rigging it against the down arrow, brother. Did Finn actually win that vote?
I assume so. It was like 2-1 was the time I voted,
All those
basically.
people are trash. You know dang well what you did, Cat Daddy. You know you're trolling your boy. I need down arrows more than anything, and you're like, nope.
Yeah, everybody does. Well, except for the one guy on our team that when I said that, he's like, I've got 4 down arrow pros. I'm like, wow, good for you.
Who said that in the chat right now that that's a pro for me, that we are getting the Timothy Thatcher? You damn right we're getting the Timothy Thatcher.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Can I just add a little context? You say you're going all out for this Timothy Thatcher. Just to have a SummerSlam 20 card, basically, right? That's your
That
reasoning?
I know what you're going to say. That means I'm
So
setting
3 weeks
myself
ago-
up now to... Wait, did I already miss the team event for the solo event for Thatcher?
They don't do that with team ones. They're different every time.
No, they absolutely
there's-
do. Because we get the team
No,
card,
they
and then you
don't.
guys chew me out. And the last time you said, Tubby, why are you cheering to get this card? You're not going to grind for the pro anyway, is what you've always told me.
Well, you say that. Well, you must have said it for a solo one.
Yeah,
Because
where you get it in the team event, and then you have to play the solo version.
No, that's not how it works. You get it in the solo one weekend, and then you get the pro the next weekend in the solo. That's how those run.
Oh, I'm not doing 2 solo, bro. This is ridiculous.
Oh, and but it's not. It's done. Roman's done. That was the second one.
Wait,
But-
so I can't even get a Roman pro now? This sucks.
Wait, you got Roman? You didn't get Roman.
I have Roman. Oh, no, the
His
event
base
Roman.
card. Yeah.
Shut up. I don't. God, do you
So-
know how nerdy you sound explaining this crap? Like,
So the next thing coming up is Last Man Standing, which I will refuse to play. So
God, you know how nerdy you sound like. Okay, you sound like me criticizing WWE 2K. Like, why are you not the top SuperCard creator when all you do is play SuperCard?
I don't know.
Like,
Because
you
because
have an
I can't be-
authoritative voice.
Because I can't be bothered to make that screen overlay that looks right.
Okay, I'm just gonna send you my exact screen overlay, and you're gonna throw it into software, and you're gonna stream.
But no, because if
No, you are. You bought me Super Pass.
because if
I'm
you're
gonna
going to
send you the
screen
overlay.
that much, then your overlay has to match the event you're doing, and all that. stuff.
Okay, Super Zombie Q Nodis fan, shut up. It doesn't. God, you suck. So your excuse is, I'm not gonna do it because the overlay doesn't match. No, you were never gonna do it anyway. This is so many wild games. I don't want to grind this much. I sound like I'm complaining about it,
So-
but it's actually like talking to you and just sitting here and talking in the chat. And obviously, like, it's a dead stream. I don't expect anybody to talk. But like, this makes this game fun just because it's not really the game. It's just we're hanging out. But if I wasn't streaming this, I don't think I'd be playing this much right now. Like, I'll play the team events. Like, I will absolutely, as like Raw's on tomorrow, I will be grinding Road to Glory because that's my favorite. That is my favorite application of this video game. And I call it a video game, is picking up WWE SuperCard when you're at the store, when you're bored, when you're doing whatever. I will never, except for
Jim-
literally this
Jim
next
sits
month
there.
because somebody's a dickhead and bought me the Super Pass. Now I feel like I have to play. So this is the only month you're going to see me playing WWE SuperCard more than I ever will, because I'm going to prove to the world that I'm a grinder, that I am the dude that I'm going to put out these screenshots. I'm going to be tagging Cat Daddy every month like, yeah, there's a reason they promote me.
Can I make a fun observation about you?
Oh, God.
So you're professing you're all in on this Timothy Thatcher card, where like the rest of the team is probably not gonna.
No, listen, the chat is getting
cooperate?
it. 3 people in the chat are already like,
But
we're
listen.
doing this.
Well, are they on our team?
Yes.
Oh,
Like in the group chat, they're
our
saying,
chat. Okay. Well, but I just want to point this out. Like, don't get mad.
I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'm totally going to get everybody hyped, and then I'm going to forget to play.
No, the team ring domination. Like, I know you did this last one. 18. Pat on the back. You did great. But, like...
I'm aware Road to Glory is more of a grind. We've only got it twice.
Yeah, I know. But the cycle before that, when we had ring domination, all you had to do was play one game. You were the only one on our whole team who couldn't be bothered to play the one game to collect the card.
What's your point?
You
I like
missed
literally
out on
didn't. I didn't
you
open
missed
the
out on,
game for
like,
2
the-
days. Well,
You
okay, who
could have
cares?
been-
I
you
fucked
could have
up.
been
That's fine.
handed the SummerSlam 20 card, which your deck.
And
That-
it's the
that's a-
only
that's a
time. It's the
huge
only
jump.
time in a year that I didn't do it. Shut up! You got 5 shards last time,
okay.
bro.
I just wanted to mention that. That's
Victoria, our team owner, says it's a pro for her.
all.
Okay.
You just say okay. Well, then we
Vicky,
owe it to
hold
Vicky.
on. You
We
know
owe
what?
it to
Okay,
Vicky.
this is how all in I am. This is how cocky I am. Vicky, a gentleman's
Oh God, are you gonna guarantee?
bet
Don't go
I
guarantee
get
the card.
more points than you. Hashtag I'm a grinder. $1. $1. I'm gonna get more points.
No, you should bet the next Super Pass.
No, I already gave her a Super Pass. I'm not gonna bet another.
This is your
Super
chance
Pass.
to get one back from her. Although it costs her more. That's kind of
Yeah, because she lives in the UK. Not gonna do that. A gentleman's bet. That's our team. Yes, I'm a hashtag. I'm a grinder. I'm taking this seriously from now on. I'm gonna become the #1 SuperCard player in the world.
You're gonna step up for the sake of Big Butts or Us.
What is the point of Big Butts or Us now that Mr. Big Butt himself, John Blood, left, and Dank left, and Misha left, and I feel like I got baited.
We're a shell of whatever this was meant to be.
We lost Sub-Zero, Sub 2K. We lost. I lost my motivation because this is one of those games that if you have buddies, it's really fun. If you're playing solo, this game kind of sucks. Just because the motivation is not there. When you're a team and you can message people, and it's a bitch. It sucks to like run a team, to manage a team, to find invites, all that other stuff. But when you have a casual group of fans, like when you were nice enough to bring me into your group and we were all talking nerd stuff and everybody was talking and working together, that made the game so much fun. So the one piece of advice I can give you, if you don't like SuperCard, if you are a solo player and you're burned out, and if you claim you're a grinder, if you message people like, please invite me to the team, I'm a grinder. Show people first, man. Like, tweet out you playing like event solo, so that way when somebody invites you, because it's the biggest frustration in the world when you come in. And then it's like me. Look at what Not a Fan just said. For the first time in a year, I forgot to play because I didn't log in until Tuesday when the event ended, and I went to play it, and I'm like, wait, team event ended? Ah, crap. Because I always forget about the times. I always forget about when the stores restart. I forget that the login daily bonus ends at 6 p.m. because it's on Greenwich Mean Witch time. I always forget that. So there's days where I log in at 7 going, okay, I'm here. Woofda. Oh, I missed it. It's like those little things where having teammates will make this game so much funner for you, because it's like you said, that one card can make such a big jump to your deck, which is why a lot of people like try to get on teams just to leech free stuff. But it does make a difference. It absolutely does.
The top shelf teams a lot of times will require screenshots of you actually.
Yeah, you guys are nerd.
you-
Like the people that the team that Jim was on, that they literally had the Road to Glory done in like that 3-hour period. I was like, you guys are nerds. I'm sorry. Like, that's great. Like, I wish I had that level of team, but there's no way I'm doing that. That's
yeah. Those teams get on you. Like, I see you didn't have all your charges done in the first 12 hours.
oh god. Yeah.
You need to step that up.
I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for this. Look at me. I've been streaming SuperCard for an
Well,
hour
why
and
do
a
you
half.
think I came back? Even I don't want to do that. There's me who plays all the time.
God damn it! And here I've been playing this entire time, and I didn't put Tyler Breeze in this damn wild lineup so I could get the Tyler Breeze points. God damn.
Now our buddy Jim gives me a complex because all weekend this is what I hear from him. Periodically, I get a hate tell message. I'm only at 25 million on this thing. I'm slacking, and meanwhile I'm at like 15 or something like that.
Meanwhile, I'm at 4.
Yeah, but I'm like, what are you saying about me? Like, I'm like, well, I'm nowhere near that. So thanks for making me feel like crap. He'll always be like that. Oh, I'm only on the elemental card after 5 hours.
Why did I not put Tyler Breeze in my deck? I'm dumb.
I'm like, that dude must never stop playing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a player, but I'm going to try to be more of a player than I was before, man.
Well, he also burnt himself out and quit for a season. So.
Okay, let me try to get some of these Tyler Breeze wins. Actually, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. I think I'm just going to call this a day. Go work on some stuff. We got some W2K Battlegrounds coming out. I'm going to take a look at the Super Pass. Did I get any of these points, man? Well, how many of these challenges I got left? Reward Tower. No, missions. Okay, so I've played 10 out of 120 Tyler Breezes. I've gotten 4 out of 5 Cena cards. Cool. I need 1 more Tyler Breeze Pro. I've gotten 337 of 1,500. I'm 51 out of 80, so that'll be the next one with Money in the Bank. And it looks like they just rolled over Giants because the next one will obviously start. The Road to Glory games will count, right? So when I do all the teams, I should easily get the event.
The team one's probably not.
Oh, crap. Okay.
They might, but I'm not 100% sure.
Start a fusion recipe. That'll be my next one because I got my 4th one running now, and I'm only at 15 out of 200 for the wild. Oh, brother, this is the start of seeing me become a big grinder. So you can see the chat, man. They're rallying around it. So the kid that just joined in, Fade to Black. This is what I like to see. I'll be buying credits today and spending them in Team Road to Glory. Sure, Fade to Black, but we're going to see.
Oh, you're clearly talking about the one in game because I went to our Twitter one and I'm like, people are not talking about.
I'm
this.
literally streaming the screen where you could see the messages too.
Well, it's behind, dude. There's a delay.
Yeah, but I've had up the team chat the entire time.
Well, I haven't been
because this is the first time we actually the last 2 weeks with Team Road team events, we've had 15 to 16 team members. Now we at least have 19, so I think we have a shot. But since we're in Team Battleground, can a 20th person join? They just can't join the Team Battleground?
Oh, also, I don't know what it does for us, but you should be asking your viewers to follow you on SuperCard.
No, I'm not going to do that.
We're only 17,500 behind Barbecue.
I don't want followers in this game. I don't want anybody seeing how crappy my deck is.
Okay, whatever you do, don't follow Tubby. Don't do it.
We don't know. I don't even know. I didn't even know they had a follow button.
There's the reverse call to action.
That's not a reverse call to action. This is, for the love of God, do not follow me. I don't want you to follow me. I will ban you if you follow me.
Spam them. How are you going to ban them?
I'll quit the game. I'm going to quit.
Okay.
I give up.
Did you realize that if you have a whole list of followers, one of those might just give you a super pass next time around?
No, I don't need a gift of super pass. You're already going to do it to piss me off, so... All right, that'll wrap it up. Thanks to the 7 people that had nothing else to do today. I appreciate y'all coming out. I wasn't expecting anybody. I think that's where we'll wrap it up. We'll see what we got going on. Lance Catamaran.
Give them that airline. Tell you. We know you had many choices in your streaming entertainment.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to do that, but I almost went into announcer voice and do that. Until next time, guys. Hopefully, somebody from 2K was watching the stream and see me become a grinder, so you know I take this seriously. I am here for the long haul. Just know I may crap on it a little bit, but that's just the anger. That's the ninja. If you're not, what's the famous ninja quote that everybody memes and mocks? I can't remember it now. That is like they put out as like the team thing. That is where I'm at. I'm gonna take this so seriously. You're gonna look back in literally 29 days from now and be like, "This is like, what are the makeover shows?" This guy went from not knowing anything to now he's making tips and tricks videos to now he's coming for barbecue. Oh, I'm not coming for barbecue spot. I am not unless
think
you
you
use my
should-
Amazon coin link and you buy credits with my your thing, because that's the thing. Like, anytime anybody ever calls out JB, I'm like, the Amazon affiliate program is free, right? You can just sign up and say, hey guys, buy Amazon coins here, and then you get 10% of that coin, and then you could also get free packs like JB. It's just JD's a creator, so he has got a huge audience to do that. Anybody out here that is like, man, JB's got free credits. Okay, sign up for Amazon affiliates, promote it to your Twitter followers, your friends, have them buy credits with your link, and then you get free credits. Although I don't have the Amazon store, every time I try to install the Amazon version of SuperCard, the game crashes. It won't let me buy Amazon coins for SuperCard, even though there's a discount. I don't know why. I don't know if it's region locked. I don't know if it's the Amazon store just doesn't work. Anytime I try to install it from the Amazon app, it just won't work. So
I think you might have something in that tips and tricks thing, though. I think you should gimmick that.
hey guys,
Was
here's
it-
some tips and
what-
tricks, and this is totally. Oh no! Before you
But-
say
but
that,
if we
no,
say-
I don't want to lose this idea. Let me finish this. Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off. This is my new tips and tricks series. Hey guys, I am totally not a Cat Daddy employee, but did you know if you want to get stuff done and you don't want to grind, if you play Team Battleground, here's what you do: you spend money on credits, and you can do it faster. Again, not a Cat Daddy employee, by the way. Just trying to help you save time. Yes. Are you giving up money? Making us more rich? Yes. But you're saving time. You don't want to be like that loser Nodus fan falling asleep playing. For the low cost of $1.99, you and your teammates can be happy, healthy, and fully charged. Sign up for Cat Daddy. $1.99 to grind. Again, not a Cat Daddy employee telling you to spend money, but I will get a cut if you spend money. Like, come on, man. I'm going to give the tips and tricks that sound like I'm just trying to get you to spend money, was my idea. Okay, go, Nodus.
That's a offshoot of what I was thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking more that they're just blatantly obvious stuff that everybody knows.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but you act like you just found out like the best tip in the world. And you'd be
Oh,
like,
that'd be great.
Guys, you know what? I found out if you if you go ahead and you sweep your wild game, you're gonna get a whole extra card.
And then most people will be like,
Okay, true story.
No shit.
This is the last thing I want to end the story on. When I first started playing, I thought it was a good use of 50 credits to get 3 more draft pulls. Like, when we first started playing and Cat Daddy gave me credits, I'm like, guys, you can get so many more board pulls if you spend 50 credits. Like, geez, like looking back from season 1 on that, I'm like, I remember we're at Cat Daddy. They give us a laptop with credits, and I'm literally recording, and I'm doing draft pulls. Like, what am I doing? Like, so this is I'm gonna become the #1 tips and tricks guy on YouTube for Cat Daddy SuperCard. So the best trick I can give you right now is, guys, did you know when you play team events and you actually get 1 point, you get the event card? I just learned this last week. I didn't get the event card, and they said, well, if you play a game, I just thought you had to be on the damn team. I didn't know you actually have to play. And everybody's like, yeah, bro, that's what it is.
although it hasn't been that way very long.
Guys, I learned this today. Big thing. I played 200 games because you have to play 200 games with Tyler Breeze. Did you know when you play that, you can't just put him in your deck? You actually have to play the Tyler Breeze? I learned that after the fact, but just know, make sure to use the card.
And win.
What? Okay, wait a minute. There's 2 challenges on that one, right? So I can... The wild game you were talking about has to be perfect wins, right? But
yeah, for the 200.
But
yeah.
to play with the Tyler Breeze, I can win 2-1 where he's my loss. It just won't count towards. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said that's why I'm always in that dilemma. Like, as I'm trying to do both, I'm like, is this game going to be a Tyler Breeze game or a perfect game? Because it's not going to be both.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Unless you just had a really good Tyler Breeze card, but I don't know if
So they're finding a way to get me to play wild games double. Oh God, Cat Daddy, you were the psychology master. Harley gets it, man. Harley gets.
Well, they're only
psychology.
pushing that so that you get to the 1,500 pulls that you need also. So they're just trying to help you along.
God, what have I become, man? All right, that's where I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining. You could have done anything. Thank you for choosing me for your entertainment needs. Why you were sitting here, I have no idea. But until next time, I've been Tubby Emo. You can watch Nodus Fan. He's got a sports channel where he does stuff occasionally. But I upload on his channel.
Gimmicked 250,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
as
you're
of
a piece
yesterday.
of trash, by the way.
No big deal.
I'm at
No big
216.
deal.
He hasn't posted on his channel the last 3 years. He's finally coming back too. If you guys didn't know, I've been a daily YouTuber 4 times a day for the last 2 years, just not on my channel and not in wrestling, in sports.
That'd be my channel.
Yeah. So to that person that asked when I first started the stream, Tubby, why is your channel dead? Because I work for Sports Gaming Universe and Switchforce. I upload daily. I edit
The
daily.
big reveal.
I'm still on YouTube, brother. It's been kayfabed. I just said wrestling sucks. Let me go do all this stuff. That's what
He's
it is.
he's that Paul Heyman behind the scenes pulling the strings.
Yeah, I'm the behind the scenes. I'm the walrus. Savion, thanks for being here, brother. I appreciate it. Keep grinding. You're almost at 2,000. You do, you guys. Until next time, it's been Tell You and Nudist Fan, and we will see you all later.